fourth part to our theory and philosophy is Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga. Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga is one of the four main paths of yoga, the others being Bhakti, Raja, and Jnana Yoga. It is the yoga of action. The word karma is derived from the Sanskrit word kri, meaning to make or to do. The principles of karma teach that the life we have today has been determined by the actions of our previous lives, and therefore the way we act today will affect the quality of our future lives. A person practicing karma yoga acts in accordance with their duty, dharma, performing all activities without expectation of reward, personal gain, or attachment to outcomes. Instead, they act and think selflessly in the spirit of service to others. Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Seva. Selfless service is a commonly used term to denote a service which is performed without any expectation of result or award for the person performing it. The idea of selfless service is an important concept in dharmic religions and is known as seva. Because God is perceived as residing in the heart of others, serving other people is considered an essential devotional practice. In chapter 2 of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells Arjuna, "You have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of action. Never consider yourself the cause of the results of your activities." In the following verse, "Perform your duty equipoised, O Arjuna, abandoning all attachment to success or failure. Such equanimity is called yoga." On Karma Yoga, the Hindu saint Mata Amritanandamayi, Amma, says, "The beauty and charm of selfless love and service should not die away from the face of the earth. The world should know that a life of dedication is possible, that a life inspired by love and service to humanity is possible. Meditation and studying the scriptures are like two sides of a coin. The engraving on that coin is selfless service, and that is what gives it its real value. Our compassion and acts of selflessness take us to the deeper truths. Through selfless action, we can eradicate the misidentification that conceals the self. Detached, selfless action leads to liberation. Such action is not just work, it is Karma Yoga. A summary to Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Seva. The average person is not aware of the flow of karma, but suffers and enjoys the fruits, reactions of their work. A person conscious of the flow of karma and tries to do good things is motivated by seeking the fruits, favorable reactions of their work. A karma yogi is a person who does the right thing simply because it's the right thing to do, without any attachment to the result. A bhakti yogi is a person who does the right thing out of love and devotion, seeing equality and the divine in all, also without any attachment to the result. Bhakti yoga is considered to be the ripened fruit of the karma yoga tree. Ultimately, all one's activities performed with the right attitude become acts of Bhakti Yoga. The Bhagavad Gita. Teachings on Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga are found within the Bhagavad Gita, which is a section of the vast epic poem, the Mahabharata. The story takes place on the brink of a great battle between the Pandava army, led by the warrior Arjuna, and the Kaurava army. Arjuna surveys his opposition and expresses to Krishna, his charioteer and great friend, his reluctance to fight. In response to Arjuna's dilemma, Krishna expounds upon various yoga philosophies and practices to provide the clarity for Arjuna to know that he has a duty in life and must fight the battle or deal with challenges that life presents. In Autobiography of a Yogi, Paramahamsa Yogananda describes the Bhagavad Gita as India's most beloved scripture, the reasons being that it contains the counsel of Lord Krishna to his disciple Arjuna, words of spiritual guidance that are timeless in their applicability by all truth seekers. The central message of the Gita is that man may win emancipation through love for God, wisdom and performance of right actions in a spirit of non-attachment. Mahatma Gandhi wrote, "Those who will meditate on the Gita will derive fresh joy and new meanings from it every day. There is not a single spiritual tangle which the Gita cannot unravel." In chapter 12 of the Bhagavad Gita, it gives a description over several verses of someone who may be recognized as a true bhakta. He who is the same to foe and friend, and also in honor and dishonor, who is the same in cold and heat, and in pleasure and pain, who is free from attachment, he to whom censure and praise are equal, who is silent, content with anything, not attached to domestic life, of a steady mind and full of devotion, that man is dear to me.